They say football is a great leveler. This time last week we were all dancing with joy as we won the League Cup. And right now look at us. Absolutely got destroyed, emotionally wrecked. We all loved this team last week, but we can't even recognize them right now. What a disaster of a performance last night. It was losing to Liverpool 7-0. So let's just look at the top 3 mistakes Manchester United made against Liverpool that led to this disaster. Number 3, Diogo Dalot instead of Aaron Wan-Bissaka. That was one of the biggest mistakes Ten Hag made in this game. We needed to be defensively assured. Post-World Cup, Diogo Dalot's performances has been questionable. Meanwhile, Wan-Bissaka, who was shining for Man United for such a long period of time, got absolutely dropped for no reason. He was dropped for the Newcastle game and he has been dropped for this Anfield match as well, which does not make any sense. We needed Wan-Bissaka in this match. His defensive assurity, which gives us a lot of boost. In that left-hand side, the first goal we conceded, Diogo Dalot was found out of position. I'm not saying we don't concede that goal if Wan-Bissaka stays on the pitch, but Wan-Bissaka does give us that assurity which Diogo Dalot did not give us. That is definitely one of the big mistakes Ten Hag made in this match. He thought he would play Dalot and try and dominate ball position against Liverpool at Anfield, but it's Anfield. It never happens. You got to be defensive at trying to get a result over there. Number 2, the tactical horror show. The biggest decision Ten Hag made in this game was to put Wout Weghorst as a number 10, putting Marcus Rashford as a striker, and obviously putting Bruno Fernandes on the left wing. That disastrous decision, I believe that costed us the match. The performance of the players was disastrous, was unprofessional, was disgrace. Absolutely agreed. But that decision to play Weghorst as a 10, I don't think Weghorst was that bad as a 10. But when you put Bruno Fernandes on the left wing, you lose his creativity absolutely. That guy did not track back at all. In the second half, Bruno Fernandes didn't even bother tracking back to Luke Shaw. And Luke Shaw got absolutely battered by Mo Salah and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Bruno Fernandes got no pace to track back and defend. But the attitude in the second half for Bruno was disgraceful. I'm not gonna go in any individual, all of them were shit last night. But putting Marcus Rashford as a number 9, that costed us massively. Marcus Rashford versus Trent Alexander-Arnold, that was the battle we wanted to see, because we could have exposed Trent on the right back area, but we didn't bother trying that. We put Marcus Rashford down the middle. Konate and Van Dijk had an easy game. Absolute easy game. We didn't change that through the game. Ten Hag has always done in the last few months. He has always changed his tactics throughout the game, but he didn't bother changing in this match. That costed us massively. And number 1, naivety. When we are 2-0 down, 3-0 down, you've got to shut your shop, especially when you are at Anfield. You have to shut your shop and try to get out of there ASAP. You don't want to make things more embarrassing, but that's what we actually did. We made things embarrassing for ourselves. We kept on going after going. Even though we conceded 3 goals, we kept on going and going and going, and we kept on conceding. I just lost when I was watching that match. I lost my words. How the hell that even happened? That was naive. Extremely naivety that costed this embarrassment of a result. This result will go into the history books. This pains me to the core. I genuinely, I still am shocked, even though it's morning after that disastrous night. I'm still shocked. And so yeah, do like the video if you agree with these reasons. Sorry, my energy is completely down. I'm drained. I'm completely drained. And also subscribe to my channel to show support to this Indian football content creator.